guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I really appreciate you being here and I appreciate your time. And today's video is going to be a messy one, so I am immediately going to go in and make our signature drink, which is some, let me hear ya, Tabasco hot sauce with some, well, Coke, but today I only have Diet Coke. So anyway, we have got to talk about what is going on with Trisha Paytas. Also, thank you so much for the love on the video I posted yesterday, the Am I the Asshole, which is a new little series I'm starting on this channel. You know, the subreddit? I would really appreciate you going and watching it. I have a new one coming out, I think like right after this or something like that. So yeah, I've been really enjoying doing that. But today there's been so much mess that I'm putting a lot of there's been so much mess with Fishy Trishy, and we're gonna get to all of it. Now, it really is intense. Like, this is really, really, really intense. And I genuinely mean it. And am I delaying starting this video because it makes me incredibly uncomfortable to do what we're gonna do now? Yes. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. So, Trisha Paytas is responding to the Trishyland subreddit again. It's now, like, okay, so the Trishyland subreddit got remodeled, basically. They got banned, and then they came back with a new one with new moderators, because I was looking up like how they like evaded that ban, but they were talking about like new moderators, whatever. So a new subreddit, which is basically Trishyland Part 2, but it's Trishyland Wifeys. And as you're aware, they are always on Trisha's ass over there. Most of the time warranted, sometimes just them being incredibly fucking nasty, if we're being honest. There's a lot of shit that's on Trishyland that is nasty. There's also a lot of shit on there that is like every other snark page with YouTubers on Reddit. And like most YouTubers have a snark page where it's calling them out for their behavior. And I mean, the thing is with Trisha, there's so many things that are on the Trishyland subreddit that she's yet to acknowledge, yet to apologize for, which is why this rotation will always continue. But basically, the skincare launch happened yesterday, as we're aware, with, sorry, can I just take a little sip because I'm so excited. Very spicy, very spicy. Anyway, we know that the skincare launched yesterday, and a lot of people, so in Trisha's video, sorry, I'm all over the place, in Trisha's video launching the skincare, she said that the reason it was taken down the first time, it's still with the glow skin enhancement, still the shady company, right? Alleged. Or, well, not really. Trisha said that the reason it was taken down was because a lot of people, haters, is what she called them, were just writing fake reviews on the skincare, and that fake reviews were going viral on TikTok, basically leading to people not buying the product and not being able to trust the brand or company or anything that Trisha was working with because the reviews were so bad. Now, Trisha said this was because of haters. Now, it's important, this next part. Those reviews were not fake. The people on TikTok reviewing it, the YouTubers reviewing it, all of those people had bought the skincare. And if they hadn't, then they didn't show it, and that ones were fake. The skincare was getting bad reviews across the mark. That is not something to allegedly about. It was getting bad reviews on YouTube, on TikTok. It was coming smashed. Products didn't look how they looked in thing. Apparently the sunscreen didn't even have UV protection, allegedly. All these different things. Be it being so expensive, it just wasn't worth it for a lot of customers. And the customers were getting responses from the Glow Skin Enhancements lady, basically being like, fuck you, sleep with one eye open, don't you dare talk shit about my brand, you can talk shit about Trisha, but don't talk shit about me. So then the brand got pulled with Trish, and it's now back again under ASMR Skin. It's basically the same shit, but it's rebranded or whatever, because Trisha has this new mommy audience, and Trisha's new revival of I'm a mommy, I'm innocent, whatever. So, it launched yesterday, and a lot of people, I mean, so many people took to the Glow Skin Enhancements website, the review page, and trolled it. So, this is important to remember. The original launch did not have the troll reviews, for the most part. It was people who bought the product, were not satisfied. So, when this new launch happened yesterday, it was filled with trolls. It was filled with people who hadn't bought it, whatever, because it hadn't even shipped yet. There were, Ela Klein was reviewing it, Trisha's father was reviewing it, Malibu Barbie was reviewing it, Moses was reviewing it, Shane Dawson was reviewing it, Ethan Klein was reviewing it. It was filled with these troll reviews. And then there were a lot of people reviewing it and including the photos being photos from Trisha's OnlyFans. So the product photo was Trisha's OnlyFans. So if you clicked on the Glow Skin Enhancements, Trisha Skin, you would see the reviews and Trisha's OnlyFans content would show up. So Trisha and I made this video, which we're going to get to, that is called Reddit is posting revenge PORN of me and is doing nothing about it. So she's blaming the subreddit for these reviews. So again, the first set of reviews on the original products, we're not discrediting them, but this stuff was just so childish and it wasn't funny and all these different things. Now, the issue at hand is that Trisha is saying that the subreddit and Reddit are allowing revenge of her. However, on closer inspection of the subreddit, that isn't the case. And the photos that were on the Glow Skin Enhancement review site were actually, most of them, stuff Trisha had posted on Twitter for our eyes to see anyway. Trisha posted many nudes, many very videos on Twitter and still does. Very much so that she went on a rant about this today and her previous tweets were promoting her OnlyFans, which is no problem, but she actively posts her nudes online to basically, or lewds and nudes, to promote her OnlyFans. It's what most people who have OnlyFans do on Twitter. So a lot of these review pictures were photos that Trisha had actually posted herself. Now, I'm in no way defending the reviews from the second time of the trolling because I just thought it was so unnecessary. It was so childish and it was just so like, it was not funny and all the rest. Trisha's argument is that Reddit are endorsing this revenge. However, I don't mean, revenge is completely different than what is happening. This is such a slippery slope, but that's different than what is happening here. Because, okay, say there were things that were leaked from Trisha's OF. A lot of the things that were being posted were things that Trisha had posted for free on Twitter anyway. And even if you don't follow Trisha, you've probably seen her fucking cooch. Because she posted that shit. Remember whenever she would send Ethan Klein her fucking vag pics all the time on Twitter? A lot of these things were already on Twitter. A lot of them I probably assume weren't. But I really was struggling to find a lot of them on this new subreddit, which she's talking about, because the old subreddit basically got taken down for posting her videos, copyright and stuff like that. So in this new one, if it takes a quick look at the rules, that they literally ban people for that. So a lot of this probably does stem from Trisha's own doing, posting all of these for free. Now again, I'm not speaking for all of it, but I'm just saying that's what it comes across as. And a quick look at the comment section is very interesting. I thought people were 100% going to be on Trisha's side here. Before we get to the video, we have the top comments. We'll read a couple of them, then we'll get to the video, then we'll see Trisha's tweets. Or actually, we'll do these, her tweets, then the video. And then actually what the subreddit have responded. Trisha, the best thing you can do now is to protect your daughter by keeping her offline. With all you've gone through and continue to go through, the last thing Malibu needs is for her life at childhood online, which is a really, really, really great point that we've been making continuously that gets ignored. Please consider keeping her offline until she's a legal adult. Social media is such a dangerous place these days. It's harsh, but everything you've ever put out will be forever around. This is why you should, and anyone else should, think twice about posting anything. Maybe this is a wake-up call to stop posting your whole life, especially your child. It's probably time to take on endeavors outside of social media and do it all behind the scenes, because this for your child is going to be too much for the rest of her life. I get that you're upset, Trisha. Unfortunately, it's part of putting that kind of content out there. All the videos, photos you put out there are never going away. Does it suck more that you're not getting money made off of it? Question mark. I know I would be pissed. Your body, your content, your paycheck. Own that shit, Trish. Get ahead of it, yeah. And a lot of people are basically saying that let this be a lesson of OF, the digital footprint, and a lot of people are saying that, like, is this issue that Trisha is not making money off of these photos and all this kind of situation? Now again, my take on this is that this is a fault within Glow Skin Enhancement. Glow Skin Enhancement should not allow reviews on their website unless you're using the email which you have verified bought something on. A lot of websites have that. So I don't know why that hasn't, especially knowing the history with Trish. So Trisha's response on Twitter is, so by the way, all of these are like promos for OnlyFans. Like my computer's not even wanting to show me. So these are all Like, she's publicly posting this kind of stuff. And this is what she's saying that people are using against her, but a lot of this is posted on her Twitter. Now, again, I can't speak for all of it, but all I'm saying is I've seen Trisha Paytas' coochie many times against my fucking will just by fucking following her on Twitter. So, anyways. Yes, I still have an OnlyFans, but it's just nudes and has been for a long time. I don't sell most of the explicit stuff anymore because my views have changed since becoming a mom. Now, again, people were posting online about the fact that Trisha, like, is still selling everything on OnlyFans as well, like in DMs and stuff like that, with like different content and different levels and stuff. So I don't know how true what she's saying here is. OnlyFans is my income. It's not that easy to just say, why is it still up? Either way, I don't deserve to have my content stolen to harass me, and certainly not the content I don't even post anymore because I don't want it out there. My corn is being used and trying to take down my business. These people have sent my corn to multiple companies, corn that only I have distributed behind a paywall 2 years ago that I no longer distribute. It's harassment. It's used to publicly humiliate and shame me. Not only is my revenge corn being posted and kept up on @Reddit, Trishyland Wifeys, it's on all capitals, they also post photos of my child that I do not consent to. And I'm sure Malibu will say that she doesn't consent to you putting her face on your channel anymore as well, whenever she's 18, Trish. So let's not have a conversation about that. And also, I can validate that I make a lot of drama videos. A lot of it goes through these subreddits, using their comments, using different threads that they post. If I use it, I give credit for it, you're aware. The one thing that the subreddits on Trisha Paytas and family channels do is they blur or censor the face of the child or crop the child out, which is protecting your child more so than what you're doing, Trish. And it's embarrassing to say that the Trishyland subreddit is doing more of a job to protect your child online than you. That is a very harsh truth. And I'm sure, Trish, that sounds really harsh, but deep down you know it's true. You've spoken about the kind of people that watch content with children online so much. It's the truth. We're not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Also, make up stories of ABUSE. It's 666, encouraging calls to CPS to report fake allegations. It's disgusting @Reddit. Trishyland was taken down on @Reddit, but they allowed Trishyland Wifeys to be created after. Ban evasion. @Reddit, keeping my nudes on there to harass me and allowing my daughter to be posted on there without my consent. Disgusting. At what stage is this about whenever it's going to be Malibu's consent to be posted online, by the way, Trish? Just because a person chooses to sell their nudes does not give anyone the right to use it as harassment. People are sending those and using it for humiliation. This is the definition of revenge corn. Now, you know what the definition of revenge corn is? Let me take you back here. So, last year, or the year before, Erin from the Vlog Squad had a video leaked about her in which it was revenge corn. This video was seen by a couple hundred people. It was shared around in DMs. It had been tweeted out with a couple, likes here and there. Who was the person that brought the most attention to this clip of Erin from the Vlog Squad, which was literal revenge corn? Trisha Paytas, because she had such a stick up her ass, with toilet paper on it, against the Vlog Squad, that she was willing to quote that video on Twitter with a caption that then led her millions of followers to see this video of revenge corn of Erin from the Vlog Squad. So Trisha, that is revenge corn, what you engaged in. People posting your OnlyFans content that is mostly on Twitter at this stage by you posting it, and a lot isn't, is not revenge corn. Is not revenge corn. Trisha, I have again seen your boobies so many times on my timeline from you posting them. From you posting them. And that's fine. Anyone who has OnlyFans normally posts, stuff here and there to promote it. So when those things are then posted on other websites, I personally would not call that revenge corn. I would call what you engaged in with Erin from the Vlog Squad revenge corn. The Reddit is also posting explicit footage that I no longer circulate, and this was whenever I was doing stuff behind a paywall, and Reddit is just allowing this. Someone said, I think it's time to look into suing Reddit. This is so gross and I can't believe a company would allow this to continue. Trish said, it costs so much money because they're so big and it's so hard to win, but I now have proof that I've lost actual contracts with companies because of the Reddit. I don't think she's lying here. I think she's telling the truth. I genuinely believe she's telling the truth about losing contracts and all like this. I do. Loss of money, also from stolen content, hence why I'm making public noise about it, proof that I've notified at Reddit. I report this to Reddit every day. Posting my nudes, my minor child, fake stories about ABUS that are not happening, uploading stolen content from my socials, etc. I've sent private emails and nothing. I'm not causing drama, I'm standing up for myself. Enough is enough. It's unwarranted and illegal. I will not stay silent while those sickos on the Trisha Lamb Wifey's Reddit attempt to ruin my life, livelihood, family, etc. with fake allegations, lies, revenge corn. It is sick. And then we see, she posted it about her OnlyFans again, like another teaser of her OnlyFans. Okay, so there were her tweets. The Trisha Lamb Reddit have responded, Trisha is lying to you about, this is just, I wish all of them would stop. I wish both parties would stop. Trisha is lying to you about we do on this sub. Look for yourselves, don't believe everything Trisha says. Number one, we don't make fun of Malibu Barbie. We don't even post her face. That is true. We all want the best for Malibu Barbie and for her to be safe in the car. So basically that was a dig at Trisha and Moses. We don't fake evidence or talk to each other about photoshopping and faking stuff. We've never seen that. We no longer post Trisha's videos, not since Trisha Land, the original one, got taken down for copyright. We don't post her not safe for work content, not since Trisha Land. It's not just stuff she did 15 years ago. Just have a look around, check out the links at the top, look for yourselves, don't believe everything Trisha says. Alright, so that was their response, and here is Trisha's video. So again, we're watching this for various commentary purposes, letting Trisha have her, side of the story, hearing what she has to say. I'm actually surprised that her comment section are not supporting her, because when I originally watched this, I thought that everyone was going to side with Trisha, so I'm actually, think a lot of people are, there's a different conversation happening here. So anyway, it's on Trisha's channel, various commentary purposes, you can go watch her video if you want, and here we go. Okay, wait, I'm going to have to slow this down, she's talking quick again. Okay, 1.25.
I shouldn't even be making this video, giving attention to this, but I'm kind of at my breaking point with Reddit, and there's really nothing that is being done about it. But it's going too far today because there is people posting basically revenge porn of me, basically photos from my OnlyFans, some that have been taken down, that were always behind a paywall, and posting them on public review sites and on my skincare site.
Which, by the way, is just so cringe that people are doing that. It's so taking the conversation to people writing reviews with all these photos and stuff like that, it is so cringe. It's not even funny. And anyone doing that is so stupid.
Our best at working at taking this down as fast as we can, but the company that I partnered with is a small company based here out of LA, and she's a friend of mine, so she's been really supportive and trying to stick through me and trying to be let's just push through the hate. And we can only do so much, but what's so frustrating is Reddit allowing them to push it. It's all coming from this Reddit Trisha Land Wifey's. It's all coming from them. The original Trisha Land Reddit was taken down because of copyright infringement. They were posting stolen content from me. They still do that to this day. They still post my not safe for work content for out of spite and to really just send hate. And
I'm trying to play both sides as much as possible because I am saying that I'm frustrated at the Trisha Lamb Wifey's thing as well, and I wish both parties would stop. This is not true, what she's saying here. From what I've seen, I can be proved wrong. They're scared to post her content now because that was how the first one got taken down. So I'm just
make fun of me and discredit companies I work with and work for, and even my own companies.
It's like a drop.
A lot of that content has been since taken down because it's content that I no longer feel I want out on the internet. It was always behind a paywall. I know once it's on the internet there forever, but it's me nude on review sites that we don't even have control over. And the ones we do, it's taking time because it's just a small business. But the Trisha Land Wifey's Reddit is encouraging this. They are posting, I have all the screenshots, they're trying to delete some are still very much up there. They've been up for hours today. And even one of the moderators jumped in and was like, hey, stop posting this stuff, but yeah, they can leave a lot of the posts still up, so I don't know who's moderating it, I don't know what's going on over there. But it's like enough is enough. You know, they're posting it's been so many just false just made up stuff. And
so this is like now away from the reviews and talking about why she doesn't like the Trisha Land subreddit.
Someone's like, I got sent this early and it burned my skin. It was posted on today, January 10th. No one was sent early. The name was clearly a name from Trisha Land Wifeys. It's obviously this meme that Reddit has come up with. It's like this 5% was the name or something like that. And it's just like the fact that this is like research is saying like my nudes are going out there in an attempt to like ruin my reputation. Like, I do have an OnlyFans. It's how I pay.
What I understand here is like how upsetting and how violating it is how Trisha feels about people uploading those OnlyFans pictures to this review site, because it's like so, like it's not where you would expect to see them, and it's just like it makes it unprofessional and stuff like this. I think it is an important conversation about the fact that Trisha does post a lot of nudes, has over the years on her Twitter. It's the reason that if you type in Trisha Paytas' Twitter, Twitter gives you a warning before you can click on her profile. It says it shows sensitive stuff or whatever, because the fucking cooch and tits are out. And so those videos and pictures then being sent around other social medias is kind of like they were tweeted by you. Now, I'm sure there's a lot that are stuff that was behind the paywall. There's also a lot of stuff with Trisha that is just actively on her Twitter. Remember the conversation on Frenemies about them being like, I can't follow you because you're naked there all the time. So it's like it's a really difficult conversation. It's a really difficult conversation.
A lot of bills. People think I'm like independently wealthy. I'm not. I make money because of my OnlyFans. And it's something that you guys know I've struggled with, especially since becoming a mom, if I even want it still up. But the fact that it's being used against me now, like when I'm trying to do something outside of it, when I'm trying to like, you know, build a business outside of that, it's like really like scary, it's frightening, it's not right. I think like this is a line. Like Reddit says, we do not stand for targeted harassment and bullying. This Trisha Land Wifeys was put up again after the Trisha Land was taken down. 40,000 people sharing these posts, posting my nudes on there, showing their reviews, laughing at the reviews, because clearly no one has the product yet. It came out yesterday, January 9th and January 10th, no one has the products and they're posting these reviews, but not only that, like accompanying them with like, and it's not just nudes, it's like videos that I am kind of ashamed of. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very ashamed. Especially now being a parent, I knew that it was gonna be out there.
Listen, I don't know what else to say here other than I can see Trisha's point of view about like that she feels embarrassed with these photos and videos being on the internet. I can also see the argument that they were posted by you publicly for people to see without you subscribing to the OF. Not all of it, but a lot of it on Twitter. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's such a difficult conversation. It's like so difficult to talk about this. But like, there are so many of your nudes that are on Twitter for free that you posted that are still up. So when they're being shared around, that's not like, oh my god, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like terrified to have this conversation, like, because yeah, this like sounds really embarrassing and humiliating, like from what you're saying, but like, there was like a period of time where you were posting your thing all the time. So I'm like, I don't know how to respond to this. And I guess that's why all the comments are like, well, I mean, you were posting it for all of us to see. There's like a lot behind a paywall, but you're posting a lot for us to see. So it's like, I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, we'll let this play for like another 2 minutes and then we'll kind of come to a consensus, because I'm pretty sure she just like repeats the same thing.
Here forever, but now this Reddit has 40,000 followers. And they're saying, well, she deserves it because she did this, this, and this. Oh, she trolled, 10 years ago, so she deserves this. And it's like, no one deserves this. No one. Like, I have apologized profusely. I've gone about living my life. I disengaged from drama for the past year and for the rest of my life because this is like insane level of harassment. The reviews, and we're screenshotting all of it. The reviews are nasty photos of videos of me with other people, which those. And I promised myself I wasn't gonna let myself cry on the internet again. But this has gone like too far, and Reddit does absolutely nothing. They say they're against targeted harassment. I report it every single day. I report that site every single day. And they do absolutely nothing. And today it has gone way too far. And you know what's crazy is that this one gets taken down, they'll do another one. And when it's enough, it's enough. I know I'm not the only one. With Reddit just spreads like actual like lies and like targeted harassment.
All right, okay, we get the point. So, it's a difficult conversation, and it's difficult for me to come to a conclusion here. It really is. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Yay! Another fun video from me. Yay! Fuck me. I made this so spicy today, by the way, and I've been struggling throughout this entire video.